I can't help but laugh, Dan Ram. I can't help but laugh. Did you hear last week Chris Neal and Dollar D challenging us to a tag match? That's fine, boys. We accept that challenge, only me and Danny do it on our terms. You see, we don't do this first match, we don't do this second match. Me and Danny are the main event. I don't know if you figured it out yet or not, but me and Danny are starting to run things around here. So Chris Neal, Dollar D, you can thank us right before, because you're finally going to be in the spotlight, the main event of VCW Livewire. But you won't be thanking us after. When you look up at the sky and realize you're looking at the lights, because superstar Ryan Matthews and the VCW Livewire champion Danny Ramirez shut your lights out.
On this week's episode of VCW Livewire, we'll see Sugar Shea, and he'll be taking on Brandino Davis. Then, in tag team action, we'll see the Mighty Apocalypse and the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And then in our main event, we'll see the VCW Livewire champion, Danny Ramirez, and superstar Ryan Matthews. And they'll be taking on rookie sensation, Dollar D Jr., and the co-holder of the VCW Tag Team Champion from Adrenalize, the superstar Chris Neal. This and much, much more on this episode of VCW Livewire.
We're all to fall into one more epidemic.
I do whatever the f*** I want.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Victory Championship Wrestling. This is Livewire, and welcome to another exciting episode of VCW Livewire. I am, of course, your host with the most, Chris Charisma. To my left is the B to the B to the B, the Boston Bad Boy.
But if you're
Jason
looking at me
Rumble.
on TV, I'm on your right. But anyways.
Thank God I have this helmet in front of me, because I know I have Tony Rumble watching over me, because I've got his son being a pain in my neck next to me.
Well, as you've seen, we opened up the program with my boys, D-Ram and Ryan Matthews, and they've accepted the challenge to take on Dollar D and that crybaby Chris Neal right here, main event action this week on Livewire.
Good to know that Dollar D stepped up, of course, along with Chris Neal, and made the challenge, because we know Rob Tuttle, the commissioner, wasn't going to make that match, but that match will happen.
He's a yellow belly sap sucker.
That match will happen this week. And, of course, if all you remember what happened last week at the very end of VCW Livewire.
Right. That's why we're going to get that match. Duh.
That's right. And what else, Jason? What
We're going to see in action Brandino Davis against Sugar Shea, baby. And then tag team competition. Brandon Webb, Apocalypse, that, much, much more. And let's not forget an exciting opinion. You got to have an exciting opinion with Brandon Webb and Apocalypse. You might not come back to call the match. It's true.
It will still be exciting nonetheless.
Exciting to see you get beat.
Are you ready for our first match, Jason?
We got to go to a commercial break first, dummy.
Are you ready for our first match?
I'm going to be once we come back.
That's all I want to know. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with our first match here on Livewire.
Get your popcorn ready.
Boston bad boy Jason Rumble. And not only am I a professional wrestler, but I am one of Boston's biggest sports fans, as you can see right here. Stay tuned for the brand new show known as the Rumble Sports Wrap-Up that's going to come to you each and every week to a TV or a computer near you.
On Friday evening, April the 13th at 6 p.m. bell time, we're going to see your favorite VCW superstars on our free TV taping. And it's located at the Belltime Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, behind the 7-Eleven. For more information on how to be part of this free event, go to VCWLive.com. See you at the matches. And there was a match added to that card. The former VCW Tag Team Champion, the Mighty Apocalypse, and his tag team partner, the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And they'll be going up against the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, Steve Reaper Beck. And his tag team partner is the current VCW Heavyweight Champion, the B to the B to the B, Jason Rumble. Will they coexist? Will they not? Find out on April 13th.
Dollar D, how do you feel? The week's finally here.
Feeling good, Chris.
Get your
Feeling
revenge
good.
on Danny Ramirez and Ryan Matthews.
Live wire champ right now. Never lost that match.
Definitely
He's coming
did.
after me instead of him.
Danny, Ryan, you guys don't like to play fair. You guys like to go 2-on-1. But let's see what happens when we even the odds.
Because we have right here, we got the 2011 VCW Rookie of the Year, Dollar D Jr., and the uncrowned VCW Tag Team Champion, Chris Neal. You're done. Danny, Maddie, your day has come. It's over.
Okay, fans, welcome back to Livewire from VCW. We are ready for our first match. Let's send it up to the Magic Man, the Magic Sean Feeney, ring announcing.
The photo contest is your opening match. Making his way to the ring.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
And 45 pounds.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Sugar Shay.
Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Let go. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Hey, I see you, girl. You got it, girl.
Sugar Shay, man. I like Sugar Shay. He shows a bit of ruthless aggressiveness, but he came out on the short end of the stick the last time I seen him out here on VCW Livewire actually against, I guess he's calling himself the limited version Firestorm.
Okay. Well, I like Sugar Shay, always have. I remember when he first started here in VCW. He's come a long way since then, and Sugar Shay is still looking to make a better name for himself here in VCW, and he can do that with a huge victory this week.
Do you hear what these crowd is saying? This is a PG-13 show.
They just want to know where
If he's got
the
zits,
milk comes from.
I think they just asked him if he's got zits.
Oh, is that what they're saying? I can't hear
You
what the
got
headphones are.
zits. You got zits.
They want to see the zits, which is even more gross.
All right.
I can't really speak for these VCW fans, as you know that them and I don't get
I
along.
wonder who his opponent's gonna be.
Well, we're gonna find out right now. Take it away, Sean Feeney.
From Lynn, Massachusetts, weighing in at 285 pounds.
Brandino Davis, 6'3", 265.
A monster to say the least. Look at the size of this guy. I can tell you, Jason, by sitting here at the commentator's booth, that TV does not do the size of this person's body justice at all.
Brandino Davis, man, former college football player, defensive lineman.
Look at the size of him. he's going to roll over Sugar Shea. Although, I don't know. Sugar Shea's got some size on him, too. This may not quite be an evenly matched matchup, but I can say...
Sugar Shea is a young buck with a lot of experience, Chris, in this business.
And he's not giving up too much as far as weight and size go. However, like you said, he is a young buck. However, I wouldn't say he has quite the experience, Jason, as a seasoned veteran, but he's certainly working his way towards that.
But I mean, compared to the age retrospect, Brandino Davis is a baby in the business. He's been in the business for maybe not even 8-9 months. He is as green as a blade of grass on a summer day, my friend.
Jason, I know you're all about the business of professional wrestling, but I'm all about the sport of professional wrestling, and you ain't gonna knock over a big man like that with a shoulder tackle. Good knee to the midsection there.
Right there.
Sugar Shea showing that experience that you were just talking about, Jason.
Sucked him right back up into a hole. Wow. He did it again. He tried to battle with the big man, Brandino.
And there's where the lack of experience comes from.
Brandino's too much of a nice guy with this let's go, trying to get the fans behind him, Rudy Poo crap. Listen, I'm not saying that listen, the fans, I know. If it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be a champ.
Oh, what a hip toss, a huge hip toss.
But at times you have to take care of business and forget about the fans every once in a while.
Well, Jason, you know, if you go back to the very beginning of my career, as a referee, I never really paid attention to the fans because you're not supposed to as a referee. And when I made my transition out of that role, 1, 2, got the shoulder up. When I made my transition out of that role, Jason, I never paid attention to the fans. And that is what the two men in the ring have to do right now.
It's just, you know, they need to pay attention to each other. That's the way the contest is won.
Absolutely. Well, the contest is won by
smart move right there. Smart move right
just
there.
Just like that.
Sugar Shea.
Nothing illegal about it. It's just an offensive maneuver. The fans may not like it.
When an opponent gives a suplex, he grabs the other guy's tights. There's nothing wrong about grabbing the other guy's tights.
Illegal about it. Now, this, however, is illegal, but you have a 5 count to break it.
And that's right, Sugar Shea showing the young veteranism that he has and just getting right in on that.
Absolutely, Jason. And Jason, I can't believe that. I mean, this is a great opening contest, but I'm actually concerned. I want to find out more about
Sugar
what's going on.
Shea, and I'm telling you, Brandino Davis is showing one hell of a fight right here. Wow,
what power by Sugar Shea.
Sugar Shea just slammed 6'4", 265 Brandino Davis.
Did you see the hesitation before the pinfall? That must have took a lot out of him.
Without a doubt,
Didn't even
my
have
friend.
the energy to hook that big tree trunk of a leg, Jason.
End it, Sugar Shea. End it, baby.
Oh! And came up short. That slight hesitation from that big body slam. And again, Jason, goes to prove
conditioning.
Needs more conditioning. More experience. Because if you're in there against a bigger opponent, Jason, you're not going to want to do power moves.
No. Brandino Davis is fighting back up, Chris. Big elbow.
And a little trying to build up some steam and some momentum. I think, again, a lack of inexperience, Jason. Not sure exactly what to do from here. Powers him up with a suplex up and over, and Sugar Shea landed.
Not only the lack of experience, Chris, but the cardio conditioning. These two men just don't have it right now.
Absolutely, and you know something? That is something that you need here in VCW, because if you want to make a name for yourself, you've got to hold up to the best and the brightest here.
Brother, this is the only sport that in the first minute of the match, you're expected to be 12 minutes.
Did you see that, Jason? I mean, to cut you off.
I didn't see anything.
Great ring work and a handful of tights.
I didn't see anything, Chris. My monitor went out. What happened?
We're watching the same monitor, Jason. Don't be pulling no heating lines on me.
My monitor went out. I didn't see anything. Well, I guess in the replay.
We're going to take a look at it right here. Let's check it out. Sugar Shea, we're going to go to this real quick. There it is. He pushed the referee aside, rolled up excuse me, kicked.
Wait a second, my monitor went blank again.
Come on, let me talk here. He kicked him right in the kazoonies.
He
Kicked him when the sun don't shine and pulled a handful of tights.
I didn't see
Sugar Shay
anything.
with the victory.
I didn't see nothing. Sugar Shay wins over Brandino Davis. Fans, when we return, it's going to be some tag team competition. Hot and heavy stuff.
Still to come after that tag team competition, Jason. It's an exciting opinion with Apocalypse and Brandon Webb.
You better hope they win because you're going to talk to them right after.
You're absolutely right. We're going to find out.
The main event.
We're going to find out who wins in that match is coming up next when we return right here on VCW Livewire. Stay tuned.
On Friday evening, April the 13th at a 6 p.m. bell time, we're going to see your favorite VCW superstars on our free TV taping. And it's located at the Bell Time Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, behind the 7-Eleven. For more information on how to be part of this free event, go to VCWLive.com. See you at the matches. And there was a match added to that card. The former VCW Tag Team Champion, the Mighty Apocalypse, and his tag team partner, the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And they'll be going up against the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, Steve Reaper Beck. And his tag team partner is the current VCW Heavyweight Champion, the B to the B to the B, Jason Rumble. Will they coexist? Will they not? Find out on April 13th.
It's the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, and not only am I a professional wrestler, but I am one of Boston's biggest sports fans, as you can see right here. Stay tuned for the brand new show known as the Rumble Sports Wrap-Up that's going to come to you each and every week to a TV or a computer near you.
Welcome back, fans, to VCW Livewire. And are you ready for some tag team action?
I'm ready for some tag team action.
All right, well, let's send it up to our VCW ring announcer, Sean Feeney.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for football. Making their way to the ring. First, they are the team of Mystery and Brad, the Marvels.
Oh, here comes the team of the Marvels again. Well, I shouldn't say again. Here comes the Yellow Marvel. I saw him for the first time myself last week on VCW TV, Livewire TV. I don't know who the Red Marvel is. I've never met him before. I'm glad he just gave you a high five and not me. Look at the excitement. Thanks for...
I'm a hand of Mona Lisa's dress. I'm a smile on every.
Don't worry, I gave you my high five.
Couldn't hear you, Jason. Speaking on the microphone.
Don't worry, I gave you my high five.
Yeah, on the side of my shirt.
We got this.
These guys are excited, but I gotta tell you, they should be conserving their energy because here comes their opponent.
I think he does enough talking for the both of them.
Weight of 552 pounds. They are the tag team of the Devil's Reject, Brandon Webb and Apocalypse, the Generation of Disaster.
The Generation of
I don't think the
Disaster.
Red Marvel quite knew who his opponent was.
The
Look at him.
G.O.D.?
He looks upset.
The G.O.D. Generate God? God's coming to the ring?
Anyway, here comes Apocalypse.
That ain't God. It's Apocalypse.
More like the devil, Jason.
Exactly.
Or the devil's favorite
Devil's
son.
Reject.
That's right. The Devil's Reject and, of course, the Mighty Apocalypse. And we know how scary and how dangerous both of these men are. I don't even want to call them men. Oh, man. You're telling me, Jason, I got to get in the ring with... Oh, man.
No, you're not going to get in the ring. They actually going to exit the ring and then...
I know. But I'm just saying, I know how my exciting opinion, where my office is, my new set and all that stuff, part of my negotiations of reinstatement here to VCW. But I don't want to interview them.
Well, you know, I didn't want to do a lot of things in my life, and I had to do them.
Wait a minute. This could be a short interview.
Yeah.
Does Apocalypse talk?
He has said lately 6 words.
That's all you need to know.
I don't even want to know what those 6 words were because I missed it.
Basically, about a month or so ago, he goes, I want Rumble, deliver him now. That was it.
You don't want to really hear those words again.
I've already felt the wrath.
I know you have.
2 weeks ago on television, I had Apocalypse in a return matchup. And from nowhere, Devil's Reject Brandon Webb made his return, and they put the boots to me. And
look at Mighty Apocalypse shoving away both drop kicks.
And part of the April Fool's event, the Reaper Steve Beck has to be my tag team partner to take on this team right here.
And, you know, not for nothing, but I know Apocalypse could probably take on both of these guys by himself as well, but the ref should have instilled some sort of 5 count here.
Exactly.
And go figure, the smallest guy of the two, in the ring with Apocalypse. One, the referee out of position.
Referee Glenn Kane out of position. He was counting butt cheeks.
You were stealing that line before I could
You
get
stole it from me.
Good symmetry by the Brandon Webb and Apocalypse.
Very interesting double team maneuver right there.
Well, there's about a 10 count. 1, 2. Again, does Glenn Kane like to count butt cheeks? Because that's the second time he's gotten in there with butt cheeks. Look at this. Come on, call this one over just for mercy's sake. 1, 2, you can count butt cheeks, you can count feet, you can count shoulders. This match is over.
Do we even have a replay?
Do we need one?
I think if we show a replay,
we might as well show the whole match. It was that short.
All right, how about we'll do this? You see the beginning. It's a little bit of a match. They look good. And then it's a double team maneuver from hell.
That's okay, Jason, because that means more time. Whoa! There he goes out of the ring. I thought he was going to go sailing through the camera for a second there. The shorter the match, the longer the exciting opinion.
But do you think that they might have wanted a longer match?
Well, they're getting one. Look. You see one man down outside, and now they're just got double choke slam. That was the Yellow Marvel in the ring, the Red Marvel on the outside.
What if they destroy you? You are kind of a small dude. I will with 2 small dudes.
Be making sure that I will be Chris Charisma to my fullest.
Do me a favor. Don't call me if you need my help.
Thanks. Thank you.
No problem.
Fans, we'll be right back with more VCW action when we return.
On Friday evening, April the 13th at a 6 p.m. bell time, we're going to see your favorite VCW superstars on our free TV taping. And it's located at the Bell Time Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, behind the 7-Eleven. For more information on how to be part of this free event, go to VCWLive.com. See you at the matches.
And there was a match added to that card. The former VCW Tag Team Champion, the Mighty Apocalypse, and his tag team partner, the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And they'll be going up against the former VCW heavyweight champion, Steve Reaper Beck. And his tag team partner is the current VCW heavyweight champion, the B to the B to the B, Jason Rumble. Will they coexist? Will they not? Find out on April 13th.
Hey, it's the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, and not only am I a professional wrestler, but I am one of Boston's biggest sports fans, as you can see right here. Stay tuned for the brand new show known as the Rumble Sports Wrap-Up that's going to come to you each and every week to a TV or a computer near you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome yet again to the premiere segment of VCW Livewire Television. It is now time for an exciting opinion from yours truly, the voice of VCW, Mr. Excitement, the greatness that is Chris Charisma. And I have a great guest for you this week. I'm excited not just because my name is Mr. Excitement, but I'm excited to bring on right now to the exciting opinion. Please welcome my guest, the superstar, Ryan Matthews. And while he walks on, I do want to say, Mr. Matthews, there are a few people who call themselves superstars. There are a lot of people who call themselves superstars, but there are a few people who deserve to call themselves superstars.
Well, let me tell you something, Chris Charisma, as always a pleasure. And let me just tell you how happy I am that I don't have to sit here with a mumbling, bumbling idiot like Commissioner Tuttle. It's so good to see you.
As a matter of fact, superstar, if you don't mind me if I call you
Please,
superstar.
go ahead.
As a matter of fact, I believe the last rebuttal with Rob Tuttle that you're referring to, or that you did, was actually his last one, of course, with the exception of the interview he had with me. But thank God that mumbling, stumbling fool is no longer doing his segment. And I saw the rebuttal with Rob Tuttle, and I can tell you that the only entertaining thing about that segment was you. But that being said, superstar,
Yep.
I do know that you were doing a little broadcasting when you came back. You made your return. You eased your way back into the broadcasting booth. Then you became an active roster member of VCW. You had a few successes, and now I understand from what I've seen each and every week on VCW Livewire TV that you've associated yourself with one Danny Ramirez. Can you further explain to all the VCW viewers out here?
Well, I'd love to explain to you. I don't really want to explain to them, but I'll tell you this.
Give me the exclusive. Give me the exclusive.
The thing about me and Danny Ramirez is we're two athletes that respect each other. And Danny Ramirez had a target on his back in this promotion for no reason.
For years.
Granted, he's the VCW Livewire champion. He's an up-and-coming talent, but I don't like how certain people, like Nicholas Fahrenheit, like Christopher Neal, Adrenalize, people like that, people like Steve the Reaper Beck, I don't like how they treat Danny Ramirez. So me and Danny Ramirez have an understanding.
Okay, well, that being said, you have involved yourself, we'll call it that, in a few Steve Beck, Jason Rumble battles, where Jason Rumble has come out on top. I want to know right here on an exciting opinion, was that your intent and why?
Was my intent for Jason Rumble to beat Steve Beck? Not necessarily. I don't think it's any secret that I haven't liked Steve Beck for 9 years now. So maybe, just maybe, I wasn't out there to help Jason Rumble. Maybe I was just out there to beat up Steve Beck.
Okay, well, I can certainly understand why you would do that. On that note, obviously Steve Beck and Jason Rumble have unfinished business. Obviously Steve Beck has unfinished business with yourself and Danny Ramirez for all the interferences, for all the actions that have caused him to lose the VCW, or lose his opportunity for the VCW Heavyweight Championship. And what I want to know is, do you have any further plans to make Steve Beck's life a living hell?
You know what, Chris? That question is on a need-to-know basis, and right now, you, and especially them, don't need to know.
Okay, well, I understand that. That does sound very familiar to me. But what's your issue with DC Dillinger?
DC Dillinger? No issues with DC Dillinger.
Oh, I understand that.
I know a lot of people, talking because myself and Danny Ramirez and DC Dillinger have been hanging out a little bit together.
That's what I want to know. What's going on?
Just business, Chris. Just business.
Well, I can tell you that if the three of you are actually aligned here in VCW, and if what I think is in the works, Superstar, this could be in trouble for the entire VCW roster. Am I right?
I'm going to throw some names out there. Chris Neal, Nick Fahrenheit, Steve Beck, a couple other people. You've been put on notice. Nice seeing you, Chris.
Good seeing you, Superstar. You heard it first, right here on An Exciting Opinion on VCW Livewire Television. The Superstar Ryan Matthews. And this has been another exciting edition of An Exciting Opinion. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, and not only am I a professional wrestler, but I am one of Boston's biggest sports fans, as you can see right here. Stay tuned for the brand new show known as the Rumble Sports Wrap-Up that's going to come to you each and every week to a TV or a computer near you.
On Friday evening, April the 13th at 6 p.m. bell time, we're going to see your favorite VCW superstars on our free TV taping. And it's located at the Bell Time Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, behind the 7-Eleven. For more information on how to be part of this free event, go to VCWLive.com. See you at the matches. And there was a match added to that card. The former VCW Tag Team Champion, the Mighty Apocalypse, and his tag team partner, the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And they'll be going up against the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, Steve Reaper Beck. And his tag team partner is the current VCW Heavyweight Champion, the B to the B to the B, Jason Rumble. Will they coexist? Will they not? Find out on April 13th.
To VCW again. This is main event time. Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready, but they seen a killer program this week, Chris. Let's just reiterate on what we saw this week a little bit, man. Sugar Shay came out. You said he kicked him in the coyotes. I'm telling you, my monitor went blank. I didn't see nothing.
Kicked him in the Azumas.
I see the fair victory out of Sugar Shay. Don't you tell me what I didn't see, because I know what I see.
Then he gave him a wedgie when he pinned him.
Bull crap. He was just trying to see if he was wearing Hanes or Fruit of the Loom.
Jason, I'm for every underhanded tactic in the book to get.
Then what are you arguing with me for?
I'm not. I'm just telling you what happened.
I didn't see it. My monitor went blank.
Stop badgering with me. You see me shaking still. I just got off that exciting opinion.
Whatever. How did that go? Huh?
You didn't watch it?
It seems you're alive. No, I have better things to do. I don't need to watch your ratings buster program.
I'm sweating a little bit. I got a little condensation, a little dew going going on here. But I'm excited. I wear Axe. That's the only kind to wear for Chris Charisma, of course.
Thank God. You never know when you get that second chance
I
to
understand.
make a first impression.
Well, anyway, I understand now I'm getting told from the back it is time.
Oh, but you want to just kayfabe the fact that Apocalypse and Brandon Webb, G.O.D. came out and kicked some butt 2 seconds ago, too, before you had to get your air chewed off by them. Whatever. Let's go to main event action. Sean the Weenie Feenie. Blah.
Not much has changed, I see.
The following is your VCW Livewire main event. Making their way to the ring.
I'm on fire, I'm on my grind. Got me singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul, yeah. I'm the bomb, ready to blow. I said, beat me up, I'm on fire. I'm on my grind, cause that's all we know. Beat me up, I'm getting higher. I'm on mine, singing, oh we know. Beat me up, I'm on fire. I'm on my grind, singing, oh yeah. Got you looking at my soul, yeah. Come on.
Main event action. It's about to get live.
Here we go. It is time for our main event. And
hey, boys. Hey, what?
When you see me, you
look at that.
Jason, they're getting ready.
They're in game zone, Jason.
It's all right. I'll let it slide.
This is not a hobby, and this is not a probably. Hold up, this is such a show.
Now, I heard some rumors that some things are developing between yourself, Danny Ramirez, Ryan Matthews, and a few other VCW superstars. I'm not going to comment or further comment on these rumors at this time until I can confirm them, Jason.
Are you trying to pull what I pulled on DC Dillinger last week?
But, well, I'm not trying to pull anything, but I will.
You're trying to coax me out to see who I'm affiliated with.
But I will say that if these rumors are true, I fear for the safety of all the superstars here in VCW.
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen.
Here they come, Dollar D and Chris Neal.
I just came to the fact that...
Wait a minute, fans, let's take a look back at last week at what happened between Dollar D, Chris Neal, and of course Ryan Matthews and Danny Ramirez. It was the end of the match was over, and you see Danny Ramirez and Ryan Matthews putting the boots to Dollar D, and here comes Chris Neal to make the save, and here is where we are now this week on VCW Livewire main event time.
That was like a little Back to the Future action. We hopped in the DeLorean, we doctored it up, we Marty McFly'd it, and now we're here once again.
Okay, or we could just, do what we call a little B-roll editing for the editing team.
I like my version better. I like Back to the Future.
You would. Anyway, we gotta get this match underway. I'm excited, Jason. I want to see this match.
The hair on my back of my neck is standing up. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know. I want to see this. I see this.
Fans, that's right. Main event action when we return here on VCW. It's coming up right after this.
That's right, VCW fans. This is the pride of Somerville, Danny Ramirez, and also your VCW Livewire champion. Don't change that dial because you are watching VCW Livewire.
Friday evening, April the 13th at 6 p.m. bell time. We're going to see your favorite VCW superstars on our free TV taping. And it's located at the Bell Time Club, 537 Rear Ferry Street, behind the 7-Eleven. For more information on how to be part of this free event, go to VCWLive.com. See you at the matches.
And there was a match added to that card. The former VCW Tag Team Champion, the Mighty Apocalypse, and his tag team partner, the Devil's Reject, Brendan Webb. And they'll be going up against the former VCW Heavyweight Champion, Steve Reaper Beck, and his tag team partner is the current VCW Heavyweight Champion, the B to the B to the B, Jason Rumble. Will they coexist? Will they not? Find out on April 13th.
Hey! It's the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, and not only am I a professional wrestler, but I am one of Boston's biggest sports fans, as you can see right here. Stay tuned for the brand new show known as the Rumble Sports Wrap-Up that's going to come to you each and every week to a TV or a computer near you.
Fans, welcome back, and we are just about to get this match underway. Of course, as soon as all competitors get in the ring, and waiting for the referee to call for the bell, and waiting for Danny Ramirez to hand that belt off. We know he'll use that as a weapon if he gets the opportunity.
Referee Paulie Beams calls for the bell.
And here we go, main event tag team action to close out VCW Livewire TV. And there's a collar and elbow tie-up between Chris Neal and Danny Ramirez, the Livewire champion.
Fans, I just want to tell you that after this matchup, don't change your dial, because from what I understand, Homeless Harry is at his shrink's office, and we're going to see a little bit of footage of Homeless Harry talking about his distraughtness of losing Piggy.
No fan of VCW Livewire should ever turn the channel, even when Livewire is over.
That's right.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
Have you seen Piggy?
What?
Homeless Harry's friend. His pig. He puts it in the corner. Somebody kidnapped it.
No, I haven't seen.
He's on the prowl. Oh, so he hasn't gotten to you and back and given you a reward, bro?
Yet.
His rewards poster is drawn from a black magic marker, and guess where you get to pick up your reward?
Where is that, Jason?
The reward, you claim it at the dumpster behind the Beltheim Club. That's his house. And guess what you get?
Something probably really stinky.
A piece of chewed up pepperoni pizza.
Who came up with this? Is this Homeless Harry's doing? Is this all him?
He cherishes this.
Is he short? Is he 99 cents short of $1 Happy Meal?
He cherishes that happy.
Is he a few marbles short of Chutes and Ladders?
We're taking a timeout.
Timeout. There's timeouts in wrestling. Timeout.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Timeout in wrestling. I think it should be advocated.
You've got, you know what? You do get it. I take that back. All the years that this business has been in existence, all the years of all the commentators going back to the greats such as Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jesse Ventura, the list goes on, have all over the years said there is no timeout in professional wrestling.
And Dawn has finally come to Marblehead and you say.
But the truth is,
exactly,
you have a 9-second timeout.
And in basketball,
if your
they have a
opponents,
15-second timeout.
If your opponents allow you, you have a 9-second timeout. So there is timeouts in professional wrestling.
Exactly. So if I want for 9 seconds, I can go out and then come back in. And
you can do that. Oh, what an arm drag by Chris Neal out of nowhere.
I can get 18 seconds if I want.
A smart competitor can take that and use it to his advantage.
Without a doubt.
And I can honestly say that yourself, of course, Danny Ramirez and Ryan Matthews are well versed in not breaking the law or the rules, but using them to their advantage.
Without a doubt, right now, some catch can wrestling going on in the middle of that ring.
That's right, and that's why, Jason, as you know, Danny Ramirez is the Livewire champion.
Do you know where, I heard a couple weeks back, DC Dillinger made a comment on Ryan Matthews' knee pads that they look like Dirty Dick Murdoch's back from 1968.
Those look like the training knee pads I had when I was a student at Killer Kowalski's.
That's exactly where they came from. And do you know whose training knee pads that those are right there on the Superstar
Are they a
Ryan
former
Matthews?
Killer Kowalski student?
They're mine.
They're yours.
While I trained at the Walter Killer Kowalski School of Professional Wrestling.
Okay, so in the past, when I first started my wrestling career, when I first started, you gave me an old pair of your boots, which you never washed, and they stank to high heaven. Did you at least wash those before you gave them to Ryan Matthews?
Of course I did. He's the superstar, Ryan Matthews.
Of course you didn't. What? Okay,
of course I did.
Look at that! Look at that reversal here. A pinfall. What? Referee out of position.
Smart referee, though, Chris. If you notice,
went to the correct shoulder, made sure the hand was not on the rope. He was absolutely correct, Jason.
He did have something in common with Glenn Kane for 1 second.
Not really.
Count the butt cheek.
Not really. The original pinfall he was in position for. Ryan Matthews reversed it so quickly that the referee had no time to get over there. And that's a mistake that a lot of times people
Nice.
What a power slam. People attribute that to the referee, and it's not. It's the fast action that goes on in the VCW ring. Even a referee can't keep up with it.
You know, I'm out here calling in on what it's like to be in the ring, literally. You can give these fans a bird's eye view on actually what goes through a referee's head on the counts.
Absolutely, of course I can, and I plan on doing that, and that's why I am the voice of VCW, and what a super.
We're almost like John Madden and Pat Summerall, brother.
Almost. I would say we're better.
Because Pat Summerall was a kicker. He could tell you what went through the football person's mind.
Jason, I think the ring moved about 10 feet.
It did, brother. While John Madden was the coach, and he could tell you what the plays meant. So it's sort of the same thing.
And you know what makes us better? Is we've done almost everything there is to do in this business of professional wrestling. So we can both give you the inside perspective. And look at this double team maneuver.
Not only did he give does he have 1968 knee pads on, but did you see that old school Dirty Dick Murdoch headbutt from the side? I liked it. Nice spinning neck breaker right there.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, when Ryan Matthews is on top of his game, there really is not many better than him.
I can top-notch superstar.
Can I tell you something? If Ryan Matthews stayed true to his course and to his cause, he's going places. Look at the company.
They look like a tag team. Black and blue.
Of course they do. You're talking about the VCW Livewire champion, and you're talking about Ryan Matthews.
I've heard Matty wants to keep the shirt on because he doesn't want to make the
I like that.
Doesn't want to make the other wrestlers jealous on how the physique looks.
I like what you just called him. You called
Matty.
You're using a short nickname for a last name.
Exactly.
I'd be like calling you Rumby. What a snapmare takeover, and now he's got a knee to the back and putting on a reverse chin lock.
You ever call me Rumby again, and you will be Gumby, okay, damn it?
Now, no cussing on VCW Livewire TV. Listen to the crowd getting behind them.
Stealing my words, like always, Charisma.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this. Could be an enziguri. It is. Ramirez, did you see he tried to block it?
2 men are down, Chris. 2 men are down.
Temporarily. And Dollar D trying to crawl over to excited, ramped up.
How about
Chris Neal?
Adrenalized Chris Neal.
He's pumped and ready to get in there. He can't wait to take somebody's head off. There it is. A tag to Ryan Matthews. A tag to Chris Neal. Clothesline by Chris Neal to Ryan Matthews. Clothesline to Danny Ramirez. Back elbow. Chris Neal, a house of fire.
Without a doubt, he's totally adrenalized.
What a
signature leg lariat.
1, 2, Danny Ramirez right there to break it up.
Smart veteran move. That's teamwork, brother.
Is this not a very action-packed, well-versed tag team main event? Noggin knocker. There it is. Out goes Danny Ramirez. Jason, I'm excited.
I'm not excited right now. My boys are down in the ring.
That is true.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't say that.
Why did he?
Yeah!
Are you kidding me, Jason?
I mean, no! I don't want to see it!
Jason, that's a horrible mistake that Chris Neal just made. Letting Ryan Matthews out, that could have been the victory right there. Instead, he yelled out, do you want to see Dollar D get the pin? Are you kidding me, Jason? You've got the Livewire champ. Bring Ryan Matthews in the ring, and that's what you get when you let up a pinfall here at VCW.
He went for a Hava Corona, and
he went for a Hurricane Rana.
There's a Hava Corona,
planted him,
and he planted him.
I will say, Jason, action, fast and furious here in the tag team main event of VCW Livewire. Incredible. You've got to agree with me, Jason. It was a mistake by Chris Neal that could cost him the match here. There's a roll-up. 1, 2. There's a victory.
I can't believe it. Victory. That's an upset.
Out of nowhere. Snuck one out the back door, Jason.
And no pun intended, a victory roll.
It was a victory roll that secured them the victory here on VCW Livewire main event. a pinfall over the great Ryan Matthews.
Let's go to the replay right there, Chris.
First of all, this match, back and forth, Jason, as you see in the replay, and the good double team maneuvers by both sides, and a good pinfall. Here it is, a roll-up, and when we come back to live action, you'll see Ryan Matthews, after the 1, 2, 3, there it is. Ryan Matthews has been
de-shirted. That's ridiculous.
Wait, so Ryan Matthews lost the match and lost his shirt.
That's like a night out with DC Dillinger. Oh. Because you end up losing your shirt at the end
I
of the night.
heard. He can drink like a fish.
Yeah, man. But anyways, Chris, what an exciting week of live wire action. Next week's going to be even better. So you're going to have to tune in and watch just like the rest. Because VCW, we put you to the test, baby.
VCW Livewire coming to a close, but do not change that channel because we have more VCW action. We're gonna find out what's going on with Homeless Harry, and fans, watch me do that. We want to tell you, stay tuned. As Jason Rumble just said, we've got a jam-packed, action-packed show each and every week for you. We'll see you next week.
I'm the BBB.
And I'm the greatness that is Chris Charisma.
We'll see you next week.
Hey, Firestorm! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting your workout. I know how much luchadors like to work out every day. But I have a fly here. I was wondering if you want to take it. I need to go and find if you see Peggy. And there's a reward out for Peggy.
¿Quién es Peggy? Yo no conozco a Peggy. ¿Novia?
Yeah, Peggy. You know, old Pickle. You know, I put money.
Telling Peggy left you because you're a pig? Why, did she wrote a letter to you? She wrote nothing. She don't want to see you.
No, this is a fly for me to find her.
I'm working out, man. Machos work out. Don't look for piggies or peggies. Get out of here.
Man, no one's seen Peggy around.